59 on this Monday morning. High temperature on Sunday was 35 degrees. That came at 1:02 p.m., 5 above the normal high for the 9th of October, 3 above last year's high. Low temperature of 18 came at 6:23 a.m., 3 below the normal low, 8 below last year's low. Average temperature on Sunday was 27 degrees. That's 2 above normal, 2 below last year. Highest gust of wind from the west at 27 miles an hour. This is the second day of National Women's Motorcycle Week, Emergency Nurses Week, and National Chestnut Week. It's also the first day of World Rainforest Week and Choose to Be Great Week. October 10th, in addition to being Indigenous Peoples Day, it's Hug a Drummer Day, National Cake Decorating Day, National Kick Butt Day, and it's World Homeless Day. Good morning, it's 7 o'clock, and you're listening to KBRW, 680 AM in Barrow, Atkasuk and Wainwright, 91.9 FM in Barrow, 88.1 FM in Kaktovik, Novixon, and Point Lay, 101.5 FM in Point Hope and Eniktuvik Pass, and worldwide at kbrw.org. Community radio for the North South, broadcasting from the top of the world, Barrow, Alaska. Monday, October 10th, the short-term forecast for the northern Arctic coast. Elevated surf possible Tuesday through Thursday. Today, mostly cloudy, 30% chance of showers, a high near 31. Southwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy tonight, 40% chance of showers, a low around 26. Southwest winds around 20 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy Tuesday, 40% chance of snow, a high near 32. Southwest winds 20 to 30 miles an hour. We're down to 22 degrees. South-southwest winds at 14 miles an hour. Wind chill at 9. The barometer steady at 29.60. Humidity at 90%.
This is statewide news from Alaska Public Media. I'm Wesley Early. Republican U.S. House candidate Sarah Palin says she's learned her lesson about ranked choice voting after losing the special congressional election in August. She says she used to tell her supporters not to comply because she doesn't like ranked choice.
Well, I had to swallow my pride because here I am saying these are the cards that we've been dealt. This is the rule of the road now. We have ranked choice voting, and until that's gone, we have to rank the red.
Rank the red. That's the message Republican leaders are trying to spread so that conservative voters won't split their votes between Palin and fellow Republican Nick Begich, giving Democrat Mary Peltola a path to victory again. Palin says she loves Peltola. She's called her adorable and sweet.
But Alaska cannot afford to have a Democrat in office. We're a deep red state.
Palin spoke at a rally Sunday at the Denana Center in Anchorage, sponsored by the Patriot Freedom PAC. About 100 people attended. Organizer Michael Alfaro from South Carolina said he expected more than 600. Meanwhile, federal fisheries managers say they've started work on a new management plan for the Cook Inlet salmon fishery months after a court said their plan to completely close the fishery was unjust. At a meeting in Anchorage last week, John Kurland with NOAA Fisheries told the North Pacific Fishery Management Council that time is of the essence to create a new plan and comply with the court. In 2020, following a lawsuit from United Cook Inlet Drift Association, or UCIDA, over management of the drift fishery, the council voted to close a large swath of Cook Inlet to commercial salmon fishing. The closure was controversial, and UCIDA sued once again to overturn the decision. The court sided with the group in June and told the state to reopen the fishery for the 2022 season. But that was just a temporary fix. Once again, UCIDA and the feds are at odds over what comes next. In a legal brief, UCIDA said the group would like to see the feds approve a new management plan before the next fishing season starts. It says the feds should tap UCIDA to collaborate on that plan, and if a new plan isn't possible by June, it would like to see an order that imposes temporary relief for the 2023 season. But in a response brief, the feds say that deadline is impossible. Kurland says he'll ask the council for the green light to get started on analysis for the new plan, which he says could be in place in 2 years.
And as we've told the court in our filing, we think that can happen by the 2024 season. It won't be easy to do that in that time frame.
In the meantime, NOAA says the fishery should continue under the management of the state of Alaska as it has been for years. Dissatisfaction with that management was what prompted UCIDA to sue in the first place. UCIDA will have another chance to reply with another remedy brief later this month. Then the court will decide on a timeline. This is Alaska Public Media.
The Alaska Morning News is brought to you in part by
Northern Air Cargo, providing year-round transportation of all types of freight from oversized equipment to small packages for commercial or residential. Northern Air Cargo, serving Alaska since 1956.
Support for NPR comes from NPR stations. Other contributors include Avalara, sales tax automation for businesses of all sizes, designed to simplify sales tax compliance with real-time rates and automatic filing. Learn more at avalara.com.
The morning edition on KBRW is brought to you in part by Aztec, the Arctic Slope Telephone Association Cooperative. Now, time for the KBRW Morning Report.
Good morning. It's 7:08 on this Monday, October 10th. This story comes from Meredith Rosen, the Alaska Beacon. A new Arctic strategy released on Friday by the White House acknowledges some big changes in the region over the past decade, the rise of military threats posed by Russia, the largest Arctic nation. A heavier emphasis on national defense is the biggest difference between the new Biden administration strategy and its predecessor, released in 2013 by the Obama administration. The 15-page document said the strategy acknowledges increasing strategic competition in the Arctic since 2013, exacerbated by Russia's unprovoked war in Ukraine, seeks to position the United States to both effectively compete and manage tensions. Security is identified as the first of 4 strategic pillars guiding the White House policies on Arctic affairs. The others are climate change and environmental protection, sustainable economic development, and international cooperation and governance. While the 2013 strategy also identified security as one of the policy pillars, that document did not mention Russia as a security threat. The new strategy, in contrast, makes multiple specific references to Russia. New strategy, in one of those references, says Russia's war of aggression against Ukraine has rendered government-to-government cooperation with Russia in the Arctic virtually impossible at present. To achieve national strategic goals, the new White House document lists several concrete policies. To help Alaska Native communities threatened by climate change, for example, the administration plans to make it easier to get access to federal resources to build resilience. That includes more coordination work with tribal governments, Native corporations, the Alaska state government, and other entities. To promote economic development, the White House will support development of much-needed infrastructure in Alaska that serves responsible development, food security, stable housing, climate resilience, and national defense needs as driven by requirements. The document lists telecommunications and the planned deep draft port in Nome as key infrastructure investments. To boost security and protect the national interest, the new strategy says the United States will enhance and exercise both our military and civilian capabilities in the Arctic as required to deter threats and to anticipate, prevent, and respond to both natural and human-made incidents. Alaska's 2 U.S. senators gave the new strategy mixed reviews. In statements, Senator Lisa Murkowski and Senator Dan Sullivan said they welcome the new emphasis on national defense. Senator Lisa Murkowski said the strategy contains many positive elements. She said, for example, I'm pleased with the administration's emphasis on security, infrastructure, climate adaptation, and resilience, greater consultation with the state of Alaska and Alaska Native tribes and corporations, and its elevation of Arctic diplomacy through the creation of the Arctic ambassador position, all of which I have called for. She said the heavier emphasis on military security is appropriate, as has been demonstrated by the recent incident in which 2 Russians sailed over the Bering to Alaska's St. Lawrence Island to request asylum. However, she criticized it for what she characterized as too little discussion of resource development and an omission of oil and gas development. In his statement, Sullivan said he appreciated the full-throated support for increasing America's operational capabilities, infrastructure, and Coast Guard and naval vessels in the Arctic, and for elevating the voices and interests of the people who actually live in the Arctic, Alaskans who have inhabited these lands for millennia. However, he faulted the document for its emphasis on climate change, which he said shows the Biden administration will continue to focus on shutting down responsible resource development like oil, natural gas, and critical minerals in Alaska. In his statement, Sullivan dismissed the 2013 strategy as being filled with mostly pictures, though that Obama administration document did not include a single image other than the presidential seal. However, Department of Defense Arctic strategy released in November of 2013 did contain illustrations. This story comes from James Brooks of the Alaska Beacon. Speaking at a gubernatorial candidate forum last week in Juneau, Independent Governor candidate Bill Walker and Democratic Governor candidate Les Guerra each said they would not raise alcohol taxes if elected. Their statements came at an event hosted by Alaska CHAR, the largest trading association serving the Alaska alcohol industry. Walker proposed doubling the alcohol taxes during his first term in office, part of a broader plan to reduce a deficit caused by falling oil prices. As he attempts to return to office by defeating Republican incumbent Mike Dunleavy, the man who defeated Walker in 2018, the former governor voiced a different opinion when asked whether he would raise alcohol taxes. Walker told the assembled alcohol industry representatives, "No, I'm not interested in raising your taxes." He said, "You have enough challenges coming your way," referring to prior questions that addressed workforce issues and supply chain problems. Guerra, who spoke before Walker, said an alcohol tax is unnecessary under his fiscal plan. Guerra said, "I don't see raising that right now. It's a small amount of money for the state, and it's a big burden on the industry." Guerra said he would prefer to change the state's oil tax system by reducing the per-barrel tax credit, a deduction baked into the state's oil production tax. Guerra said, "We don't need to play games with alcohol taxes." He explained that he believes substance abuse problems created by alcohol can be addressed with funding created by a change in oil taxes. He said, "I'm not going to pick these little things to change and hurt businesses when the major source of revenue that we need is sitting right before our eyes." Dunleavy was absent from the debate, held a news conference about recent and upcoming storms in western Alaska at the same time. Fellow Republican candidate Charlie Pierce was also absent. Both had been invited to the event. Pierce has not attended any forums or debates for governor's candidates since the state's August 16th primary election. Guerra and Walker, who finished behind Dunleavy in the August 16th primary and have trailed him in post-election polling, asked attendees to rank the other man second in the November 8 ranked choice general election. Guerra said, "I'm ranking Governor Walker second, and in part that's because he's cared enough to show up in all these debates." Walker said, "I ask you to vote me first, but if you vote for me first, put Les Guerra second. He shows up, and we've got to have somebody show up." Walker said, "For me to win, I need all of his second votes, and for him to win, he needs all of my second votes. So it's a different way of looking at it." Guerra and Walker were scheduled to appear Thursday evening at a forum in Homer. Dunleavy's campaign has said the incumbent's next appearance will be October 11th in Anchorage. It's now 17 minutes after 7 o'clock.
Are you excited about technology and eager to help bring quality customer service to your community and neighbors on the North Slope? Your local Utqiagvik Aztec office is looking to hire a customer experience specialist. Must be community-minded and excited to learn more about telecommunications and share that information in assisting our members. Please go to our website, aztec.net/careers, to complete an application today. You can stop by the Steam Dot Coffee Shop inside Stuakpuk for your favorite fresh-made coffee drink 7 days a week. And now you can join Steam Dot's paperless punch card program. Your coffee purchase will automatically be recorded in your Stuakpuk customer loyalty account. And once you buy 9 drinks, the 10th coffee drink is free. The paperless punch card program. It's on now at the Steam Dot Coffee Shop inside Stuakpuk. Open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to midnight, Sundays from 9 to 9.
Here's the full weather forecast from the National Weather Service for Monday, October 10th. A low-pressure system east of demarcation point will move east today. A low 500 nautical miles north of Wrangel Island will move to 300 nautical miles north of Utqiagvik by 4 p.m. on Wednesday, and to 300 nautical miles north of demarcation point by 4 p.m. on Thursday. A strong cold front stretching south from this low will move to the eastern Chukchi Sea by 4 p.m. Tuesday, and to demarcation point to Point Hope by 4 p.m. Wednesday, and then remain along the Brooks Range through Thursday. Northern Arctic coast has an elevated surf warning possible through Tuesday through Thursday. Today, mostly cloudy, 30% chance of showers, a high near 31, southwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy, 40% chance of showers, low around 26, southwest winds around 20 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy on Tuesday, 40% chance of snow and a high near 32, southwest winds 20 to 30 miles an hour. Tuesday night, cloudy, patchy freezing fog, areas of blowing snow, 60% chance of showers, low around 26, southwest winds 25 to 30 with gusts as high as 45 miles an hour. Wednesday, mostly cloudy, 50% chance of snow and a high near 31. Chukchi Sea coast, including Point Hope, mostly cloudy today, 40% chance of rain and snow and a high near 34, west winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy, 50% chance of rain and snow, patchy freezing fog, a low around 28, west winds around 20 miles an hour. Tuesday, cloudy, 40% chance of rain and snow, a high near 34, southwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, 50% chance of rain and snow, and a low around 28, west winds 20 to 25 miles an hour. Wednesday, cloudy, 40% chance of rain and snow, and a high near 35. Southwestern Arctic coast, including Point Lay, also with an elevated surf warning through Tuesday through Thursday. Today, mostly cloudy, 60% chance of snow, patchy freezing fog, high near 32, southwest winds around 15 miles an hour. Tonight, 70% chance of snow, patchy freezing fog, mostly cloudy, a low around 26, west winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Cloudy on Tuesday, 60% chance of snow, areas of blowing snow, patchy freezing fog, a high near 32, southwest winds 20 to 25 with gusts as high as 35 miles an hour. Tuesday night, cloudy, 70% chance of snow, areas of blowing snow, patchy freezing fog, a low around 26, southwest winds 25 to 30 with gusts as high as 45 miles an hour. Wednesday, cloudy, 60% chance of snow, patchy freezing fog, a high near 33. Northwestern Arctic coast, including Wainwright, also elevated surf warning Tuesday through Thursday. Today, mostly cloudy, 40% chance of snow and a high near 32. Southwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy tonight, 60% chance of snow, patchy freezing fog, a low around 27. Southwest winds around 20 miles an hour. Cloudy on Tuesday, 60% chance of snow, areas of blowing snow, high near 33, southwest winds 20 to 25 miles an hour. Tuesday night, cloudy, 80% chance of snow, areas of blowing snow, patchy freezing fog, a low around 27, west winds 25 to 30 with gusts as high as 45 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy on Wednesday, 60% chance of snow, patchy freezing fog, and a high near 31. Central Beaufort Seacoast, partly sunny today, high near 29, southwest winds around 10 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy tonight, low around 18, southwest winds around 10 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy on Tuesday, a high near 28, southwest winds around 15 miles an hour. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, a low around 21, southwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Wednesday, mostly cloudy, 30% chance of snow and a high near 28. Eastern Beaufort Seacoast, including Koktovik, today, mostly cloudy, 30% chance of snow and a high near 31. West winds around 20 with gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy tonight, 20% chance of snow, low around 21. Southwest winds around 10 miles an hour. Partly sunny on Tuesday, 20% chance of snow, a high near 29. West winds 15 to 20 with gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy Tuesday night, low around 21. Southwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy on Wednesday with a high near 27. Northeast Brooks Range, today partly sunny, 10% chance of snow, a high near 13. North winds 5 to 15 miles an hour, becoming southwest this afternoon. Mostly cloudy tonight, low around 3 above, north winds around 5 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy Tuesday, a high near 10. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming west in the afternoon. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, 20% chance of snow, low around 2. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Partly sunny on Wednesday, 20% chance of snow and a high near 6. Northwest Brooks Range, including Anaktuvik Pass, partly sunny today with a high near 20. Calm winds becoming southwest around 5 miles an hour in the morning. Mostly cloudy tonight, a low around 10. Southwest winds around 5 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy Tuesday, 20% chance of snow, a high near 17. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, 20% chance of snow showers, low around 10. South winds around 15 miles an hour. Partly sunny on Wednesday, 20% chance of snow, and a high near 17. Now the marine forecast, issued at 5:34 a.m. this morning. Cape Thompson and Cape Beaufort has a small craft advisory in effect from late tonight through early Tuesday morning. Today, west winds 20 knots, seas to 6 feet, freezing fog and freezing spray. Tonight, west winds 25 knots, seas to 8 feet, snow showers, rain showers, and freezing spray. Tuesday, west winds 35 knots, seas to 10 feet, snow and rain showers, freezing spray. Tuesday night, west winds 30 knots, seas to 10 feet, snow showers with freezing spray. Wednesday, west winds 30 knots, seas to 12 feet, snow showers and rain showers and freezing spray. Cape Beaufort to Point Franklin, small craft advisory in effect from late tonight through early Tuesday morning. Today, southwest winds 20 knots, seas to 8 feet with fog and freezing spray. Tonight, west winds 25 knots, seas to 9 feet, freezing fog, snow showers, and freezing spray. Tuesday and Tuesday night, west winds 35 knots, seas 11 feet, building to 12 feet, snow showers, rain showers, and freezing spray. Wednesday, west winds 25 knots, seas to 10 feet, with freezing spray. Point Franklin to Cape Halkett, today and tonight. Southwest winds 20 knots, seas to 6 feet, freezing fog and freezing spray. Tuesday, southwest winds 25 knots, seas to 9 feet, with snow showers and freezing spray. Tuesday night, southwest winds 35 knots, seas to 12 feet, snow showers and freezing spray. Wednesday, west winds 30 knots, seas to 9 feet, snow showers and freezing spray. Cape Halkett to Flaxman Island. Today, southwest winds 15 knots, seas to 6 feet, freezing fog and freezing spray. Tonight, southwest winds 20 knots, seas to 6 feet with freezing spray. Tuesday, southwest winds 25 knots, seas to 7 feet with heavy freezing spray. Tuesday night, southwest winds 30 knots, seas to 8 feet with heavy freezing spray. Wednesday, southwest winds 30 knots, seas to 9 feet with heavy freezing spray. Flaxman Island to Demarcation Point. Today, west winds 20 knots, seas to 6 feet, freezing fog and freezing spray. Tonight, west winds 15 knots, seas to 5 feet with freezing fog and freezing spray. Tuesday, southwest winds 20 knots, seas to 6 feet, freezing fog and heavy freezing spray. Tuesday night, southwest winds 25 knots, seas to 7 feet with heavy freezing spray. Wednesday, southwest winds 30 knots, seas to 9 feet with heavy freezing spray. Once again, the forecast for the northern Arctic coast. Today, mostly cloudy with a 30% chance of showers, a high near 31, southwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy, 40% chance of showers, a low around 26, southwest winds around 20 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy Tuesday, 40% chance of snow, a high near 32, southwest winds 20 to 30 miles an hour. Tuesday night, cloudy, 60% chance of showers, areas of blowing snow, patchy freezing fog, low around 26, southwest winds 25 to 30 with gusts as high as 45 miles an hour. Wednesday, 50% chance of snow, mostly cloudy, and a high near 31. Once again, the northern Arctic coast and the western Arctic coast, Utqiagvik, Point Ley, and Wainwright, has an elevated surf warning through Tuesday through Thursday. West winds 25 to 35 miles an hour blowing over a large fetch of open water over the Arctic Ocean and the Chukchi Sea will cause elevated water levels, potentially 1 to 3 feet above the highest tide, and elevated surf along the Arctic coast from Tuesday through Thursday.
How would you like to wish someone you know a happy birthday on the radio? Tune in to the birthday program on KBRW Monday through Friday evenings starting at 7 p.m. and Saturday and Sundays starting at 6 p.m. It's your chance to broadcast best wishes for a special birthday to someone you know for all to hear. The birthday program, 7 days a week on KBRW, radio from the top of the world.
He says whenever he does get symptoms, he knows exactly